Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're here at St. John's Missionary Baptist Church in the heart of the Dunbar community to cover from end to end the forming of the greater community interdenominational ministerial alliance. Brought together a tremendous amount of churches and different ministry groups here, particularly in the African American community, that's to work together moving forward. I've been here in the area with this TV show for over 32 years, interviewed over 25,000 people, covered so many stories, and I will tell you, this ranks up there as one of the biggest stories that has taken place in that time period. We have right here a pastor with Lee Health. We'll get her details of her role in this as well. Just remember that Lee Pitts Live is a proud media sponsor of this historic moment. Let's get your name and what do you do at Lee Health?
Hi, I'm Reverend Denise Sawyer, and I am the Systems Director of Spiritual Services, and I've served as a chaplain for 12 years with Lee Health.
That's great, and it's my first time getting on the show. I'm so thrilled to do that. You are part now of this ministerial alliance as well.
Yes.
I saw you up there being installed.
Yes.
Off the top of your head, about how many churches are in that alliance right now?
I think there are 7 churches, and Lee Health is the first and the only corporation or organization that's not a church that's a part. We became the first.
Well, hopefully there'll be more. Watch your step. Don't bump that, please. Come this way. Come this way. Don't bump that. Have to watch her. Let's go to, what do you hope that people would take away from today's experience?
Well, this is a really, really exciting time for the greater community of Fort Myers in that, and what I'm hoping that they get is the unity and the inclusiveness of this organization. There are so many troubling things in our community, the community of Dunbar, and to have now an organization that has come together and unified in one voice to go before the powers that be to speak up, most especially for the disenfranchised, those who are left behind, the marginalized, to speak up for them, to ensure that everyone gets excellent health care, get a good education, that they feel safe in their community, that
opportunity for quality housing. Yes,
the food desert that's here, the unemployment is higher in this community, and we have folks who, we have job opportunities, but we have folks who are not qualified. And I see the Ministerial Alliance being that organization that can make sure that these folks get qualified, that they get the training they need and the support that they need. I see them being a voice for the voiceless.
From my vantage point, it looks like we had close to 500 people here from all these various churches. This is the evening before Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday being celebrated tomorrow, and it is a tremendous turnout, certainly considered that the NFL playoffs are going on. There's standing room only. Yes. Like Lee Health is a corporation that really is involved with the community. To see a large corporation like that take that type of position, that says a lot about the leadership there. My good friend Larry Antonucci, who has appeared on this show numerous times, President and CEO of Lee Health. He had to bless this, I'm assuming.
Yes. Well, actually, Dr. Antonucci may not know that I'm here, but Dr. Antonucci surely supports the work that I do and the ministry that I do. The person that I report to, she reports to Dr. Antonucci, and she knows that when I told her about it, she said it's a great idea. Dr. Brown, who is the chief physician executive over at Lee Hospital, he was the one who...
Hey, Dr. Brown, shouting you out.
Yes, calling you out, Dr. Brown. He was the one who wanted to bring the clergy together, and he invited me to that meeting. And when I found out that the Ministerial Alliance was forming, I reached out to Dr. Brown and I told him, this is a great time for us to partner, and I will be here tonight. And he was more than happy, and we brought the chaplain for Lee Memorial. He also came in support of this.
That was the white guy standing up there with you?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
the white
yes.
guy.
Yes.
I saw him up there. I thought that was your husband.
Yeah.
Now I'm clear.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And he stayed the entire time, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, yes.
It was powerful, wasn't it?
I'm telling you, it is such an exciting evening, such an exciting day, and especially to tie this in with the vision of Dr. Martin Luther King, who talks so much about us unifying, who talks so much about us being there for our brother, talks so much about us being servants for everyone. And for this to happen on the eve of the anniversary of us celebrating tomorrow, this is just a phenomenal event.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Final question. I got to catch a couple of these ministers before they run out. What do you hope that people take away from today's experience?
Well, I hope most and foremost that they see that 17 churches in this community came together and say, we want to work together for the betterment of our community. I think that says a lot. And to add with that, one of the largest employees in this community, Lee Health, joined in with them to say, we want to make sure that this community has a voice and this community is seen. So it's my joy to be here, and thank you for allowing me to share tonight.
It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
This has been a labor of love. Don't leave just yet.
Okay.
Remember, Miami might have the oranges, but the Greater Community Ministerial Alliance has got the Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance has got the juice. Again, we're right here at St. John Missionary Baptist Church as history was unfolding and has unfolded, and it reminded me so much of the 1950s in Montgomery when Dr. Martin Luther King was chosen to be the leader of many ministers who came together to make America a better place to live.
Yes.
We're going to start right here in Fort Myers and spring out, and before you know it, we'll be making the whole state of Florida a better place to live if we can get all of these churches moving together to control the outcome of our community.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Amen.
Hello everybody, this is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show, and if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime, and also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.